I got a week of amazing weather to get some miles and head into North Dakota. That's my goal. All right, another day. Lakeshore Motel was the winner. It got cold. It's cold right now. I hear you. Let's take a turn right here. I'm glad I stayed in the motel. Woo! It's crisp this morning. Let's get some food and let's get on the road. I gotta throw some miles down and get on it. Back to sweaty. Sweaty and warm. That's how I like it. As long as I'm not cold, I'm happy with sweaty. Sweaty's your friend if you're warm. If you're cold and sweaty, you're in trouble. What scenery ahead of me. Oh man. With like bumps of red coming out of the forested areas on both sides of the highway. How beautiful. It's gonna be interesting getting across the Midwest in this time of the year. I gotta enjoy this Minnesota area coming up and Wisconsin area before I hit farm country. I gotta stop again. Yeah, I gotta stop right here. Wow, gorgeousness. With close to 1 million acres, the Ottawa National Forest is one of 3 in the state of Michigan. The other 2 are the Hiawatha National Forest located on the eastern region of the Upper Peninsula and the Huron-Manistee National Forest in the lower. The Ottawa National Forest I'm riding through on this day extends from the southern shore of Lake Superior all the way to the Wisconsin border. This forest was once heavily logged and left partially abandoned until the US federal government established it as a national forest in 1931. Special morning. Still chilly, but warming up fast. I got an insane shoulder. Smooth tarmac. Scenery is out of control. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm 20 miles in from Iron River, and it's unbelievable how beautiful Ottawa's National Forest. Leaves are changing colors, and it's a spectacular day after this front just went through. There's no traffic on US 2, Harley, smooth shoulder. It's like a paradise for cycling. And the National Forest has a lot of side roads that go into it, so plenty of access for camping. I'm 20 miles since I left Iron River. It's been pretty smooth other than just rolling hills, and which I absolutely enjoy. It's probably as good a cycling as you can ever find. I would encourage coming to see this place. This northern region of the Upper Peninsula is known for mild summers and very harsh winters with below zero temperatures and heavy snowfall. The soil is of glacial origin, made up of mostly sand or clay. There are 2,000 miles of streams and more than 700 lakes with fish species such as walleye, northern pike, brook rainbow brown and lake trout, and panfish. There are also plenty of large mammals such as black bear, moose, gray wolves, and white-tailed deer. More than half of the forest is composed of what's called a maple beech birch forest with both hard and soft maples, yellow birch, hemlock and basswood, as well as a smaller percentage composed of significant amounts of aspen, ash, cherry, northern white cedar, balsam fir, and white spruce. Woo! Had a morning. It's 1:30 and I've done 52 miles. Just unbelievably beautiful. It makes me just want to go fast and just loving this day. But I'm lightheaded. I'm hungry. I got a half a sub from yesterday that's in my bag. I'm gonna find a place to sit and eat it. And I got a headwind right now. It's starting last few miles, so I'm gonna refuel and take a break. I'm like seeing stars. Hungry. I'm always hungry. I've been listening to music all morning, so now that I stopped and ate, other than the cars going by, but it's just so peaceful and quiet. That was an awesome lunch. I'm feeling good. My belly feels good. My legs feel like, what did you do to me today so far? It's been a long day. I've had quite a bit of headwind after lunch, even before lunch, but the lunch really kicked my butt. It stopped me today for some reason. And also hills. There's been a lot of hills for the last, I don't know, 25 miles or so. I'm at 72 miles right now. All right, let's finish this day. I'm ready to rest. Tired and hungry, more hungry. I'm coming into Wakefield after 73 miles. I left the National Forest behind, and there's one campground here a couple of miles ahead. The only campground I can see in my near future. So I'm gonna take advantage of it. I was cold this morning, and then I got pedaling so fast and riding so fast for the first 50 miles that I got soaked inside my jacket here, my wind breaker, and it got me cold. I haven't been able to shake it. And then I ate lunch, which didn't help and slowed me down. And on top of that, I had a bunch of hills. It was hilly for the latter 25 or so miles. But I'm here now. I gotta get some rest and keep cranking miles. I'm happy with 70 something miles. I just gotta keep that pace, and I think I should be good. All right, let's find this campground, get some sleep, and rest, and some food, more food. I gotta eat. Made it to Wakefield. Long day. I don't know what I did to myself today, but it punished me, and I'm tired. But as soon as I came into this town, I was heading to the campground, but I stopped at the Chamber of Commerce, where I met Dennis, the guy who runs it, and I chatted up with him, and I asked him if I could just camp behind the Chamber of Commerce, and he was like, yeah, it would be totally okay. And I asked him if it was safe, and he said that he says, yeah, well, the police station's right back there, and he points at it. So I'm gonna cook some food, get some sleep, and go at it again tomorrow. I cannot stop. I gotta go 75 miles or more, which is what I did today. Today was spectacular. I mean, like the footage I took of the Ottawa National Forest, spectacular colors, the sun, the blue skies. It's almost, sometimes doing this, sometimes it's just too much. Like you get so much information so often, all day, every day. You keep storing it, it just keeps filling your heart. It's hard to describe unless you do it. Like you have to actually get on the bicycle and pedal away and deal with the hardships of climbing and the rewards of dropping on those hills. And then you look around, see that there were turkeys all day. I saw so many wild turkeys just from off the shoulder, just running into the bushes when I go by. It's not even possible to film them to make it worthwhile. But anyways, blah blah blah, quack quack quack. That's my day. I'm gonna wait until the sun goes down a little bit more, and then I'll take some video of the lake and all the different stuff going on here. There's a beautiful memorial right next to the Chamber of Commerce for the veterans of all the wars. So I'll be videoing that, and there's some crazy, I don't know if you see it right there, insane carving of a massive tree into a Native American chief. I gotta get closer to that, and some massive Adirondack chair I'll be sitting on too. Alright, tomorrow another adventure begins as soon as I wake up.